Good morning. I've got a little bit of bad news. After my holiday a few weeks ago, I noticed that I developed quite a bad back. I think I was probably spending too much time driving. And when I got home and after my last sail, my back actually took a turn for the worse, to the point I couldn't get out of bed for about 4 or 5 days. So after a visit to the chiropractor, I've found out that I've actually torn a muscle in my lower back. I have problems with my shoulders as it is, old rugby injuries. So, that also has flared up a little bit due to my back seizing up. I'm actually not able to sail for 2 or 3 weeks at least. So what I'm going to do is fill the time with as much projects and as much sort of maybe little whiteboard sessions as I possibly can. So we'll keep the videos rolling, but the sailing videos may be lacking just a little bit in the next couple of weeks or so. If all goes well, then I will be able to sail. I could be sailing in 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a gentle one. We'll have to see how we go, and I'll keep you posted of how the back is. But as you can see at the moment, I'm rather stationary, just managing to stand at the moment and walk around. I am slowly but surely getting better. So just thought I'd share that with everyone, just in case you're wondering where, the sailing videos are. That's why. So thanks for listening, and we'll move on now to a few little projects that I've been doing. So I've got this is my call it what you want festival hat. This is my all-round go-to keep the sun off me hat, and when a cap's not good enough, this is my go-to hat. But it's really old. It keeps getting wet and the straw shrinks, so it's getting a little bit tight. And so I found this while I was on holiday. It's made out of like waxed canvas from Brazil, and I got it from a shop that gave me a good deal, and so I've loved it, and I've been wearing it on holiday. It's really cool. I love it a lot. It's got a really wide brim, but I need to secure it on my head when the wind gets up, so I need to put some string in there. So that's what I'm going to do today. Bad news is I haven't got any string other than my sort of sailing line, so I'm going to use a bit of this for now. It's about the right thickness, and I'm just going to use one of these. I don't have a little bead like that. And the first job really is to get some eyelets in the hat, and I'm assuming they need to go about halfway. So that's the first job we're going to do today. So I've got my smallest grommets. These are the super duper sailing brass grommets that won't rust. And I'm just going to put the rope through there and make sure that I can just do, let's just do a figure 8 knot. Let's just make sure, yeah, I can just do that. It could just take a knot, so I don't want to do them too big. So they'll be fine. And then what I've now got to do is mark out where these need to go. So we're going to do them halfway. I think that's actually, we've got these little grommets on the sides here, so I think if we do halfway between those and a little bit forward, because I don't want to cut through that stitching there, and then we'll put them a little bit out as well. So let's get a marker. Okay, I'll get this. I think we'll go, let's get it right ahead, there we go. And I think we'll go about here, in line with these two marks, like that and like that there. So I think they look okay. Those aren't in line at all, are they? So that needs to go back a little. So let's put that, I mean, I know I'm doing this by eye, but there we go. And I've got a nice green Sharpie pen mark now on my thing, but there we go. just there. Okay, I don't think it's got to be that accurate. So now the moment of truth, I've got to put a hole through them. So here we go, here goes nothing. Got my mallet. Whee. Best thing to do, I think, when you're banging holes or screwing into wood on your deck and whatnot, is just to not think about it too much. And that one's going to have to go through there. There we go. Just do it and don't worry about it. Right, next job is we get this through the bottom to fit through there, and then we get the top to go like this. There we go, and then we use a little tool to fold those over. There you go, and there's one hole, what's one done. It was debatable whether I was going to do it that way round or the other way round. I think this is okay. So, there we go. Yeah, they've done really well. So as you can see, I've got two holes here and here now. And then what I might do, I don't think I'm going to do this kind of fancy arrangement here. What I might do is just get it so it kind of goes, I don't have enough string for that anyway for now, but I just need it so it kind of goes like this. Actually, let me just double check that. I think, do we have enough room to do this? Well, let's just do it like this and see if it will work first. So I'm just going to use this little toggle. Might not be able to get both strings through this. We'll give it a go. Let's try putting this one in first. This one hasn't actually got any. Hasn't been melted, so it was struggling to get through. And there we go. So that, as you can see, that is not going to come off with a gust of wind, or it won't get knocked off by, you know, the sail coming across or whatever. And then when you don't need it, you can just get rid of that and tie it up around your hat, around the back of the hat like that. So to finish that off, I've just measured that, tied a knot so I don't lose the toggle, and then I'm just going to snip these off so they're a little bit more honest at the bottom, and just to keep them from fraying. One hat finished. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Hello! I am so super excited today. As you can see, this is a new jib for Lulu the lugger, and I'm really pleased. The sail's been made by R&J Sails, and I had it mitre cut, and I had a UV strip put on where, and what that does, it protects the sail when it's coiled up and on its mooring from the sun. And it's made out of some amazing fabric. I wasn't expecting this at all, so if I get the other side out, it's a little bit easier. You can just see the quality that's gone into this is phenomenal, and the strength of that. It feels like a laminated sail. It's nothing like the sails I've got on the boat now, which are essentially cloth. And this jib is going to actually show the rest of the other two sails up. Actually, you can see here. Look at this. The little eyelet here for the. I think that's where the jib sheets will go. The little eyelet there is amazing. I don't even know what this is for here. I'll have to ask about that. But the way that's been put in and the strength of that is beautiful.